Right.
Women are more wise and aware because women are raised with games.
So what do you tell the guy that's in a relationship with a woman who has disrespected him, has clearly expressed to him that he's not the one?
Do you think there are sincere women in the dating pool today? Women put so much value on sex that they feel like just you having access to them is enough to compensate for the things that you do for her. You should be able to tell your woman, look, baby, come over, let's sit on the porch and watch cars go up and down the road. And she gonna say, babe, I'm on the way. I'm bringing snacks and something to drink, in fact, because she like you. Take sex out the equation for 2 weeks. Better yet, a month.
Right.
You actually got to talk to this person every day.
Yeah.
You'll see what you got.
Big homie talking.
We back with part 2 of the games that women play. Today we're living in a world where women demand 100% and 50% ain't enough, and they want to give less than 50. We living in a world where women want men to change, but they seem to not want to change.
Right.
And we just want to touch on today some of these manipulation tactics and some of the actual games that women play.
It's a dirty game, man. It's a cold-hearted game that we're witnessing where men and women are falling short in their duty. And the worst part about it, men are very ignorant to what they're participating in.
Right.
Women are more wise and aware because women are raised with games. This is something I was talking to a friend about yesterday. As little girls grow up, they're constantly being taught, watch out for that man.
Right.
Make sure you get something from him. You'll hear aunts and mamas say, don't come home with just a wet ass and nothing else.
Right.
So women raised with game from day one.
Right.
Only thing we raised with, it tell us be nice to girls, open the door for girls, don't hit on girls. Women are sugar and spice and everything nice.
Right.
So we raised with the idea that women are more valuable than men.
Right. And that don't prepare you for the dynamic world that is dating.
It prepares you.
Right.
It feeds you a fairy tale. And that's how most of us are existing in relationships. We coming from a fairy tale projection, and that's why we falling short or not getting the results in relationships, rather, that we desire, because we're not looking at the actual person that we're dating. We're projecting the fairy tale that we would like that person to be. What we was told was a soulmate. Well, let me ask you this. Do you think there are sincere women in the dating pool today?
Yes, but very, very slim. Very slim. I mean, we living in a society that is not really great at producing nobility and good characters anyway.
Why not?
It's just a toxic society from the ground up. You know what I mean? The music we listen to, the media that we consume, everything that's pumped into us is not really what produces a solid, well-grounded, morally good person.
Okay.
So I think everything is taking a hit as far as that go. Women, the dating pool, even men.
Most women have access to a man that'll help them, even if it's her father, her cousin, her uncle, her brother. Women normally can reach out to somebody they're not intimate with and get help. And definitely some men that are intimate with. Men, you kind of on your own. You're not even really recognized much until you well off financially.
Right.
And that's the brutal part that a man deal with.
Right.
Women still have value with no money.
Right, definitely. Because most men, we're not looking for a woman to have a certain amount of money in her bank account.
Of course not.
Or to come with a certain amount of things to the table. Most things that men want from women, I think, are free.
I agree with you, but I think maybe we should rethink that also.
Because I don't know, because we not even being able to get the stuff that's free.
Right.
They coming short on that.
Right. Women put so much value on sex that they feel like just you having access to them is enough to compensate for the things that you do for her.
Right.
And that's not her fault. That's our fault.
Right.
Uh,
And it's almost as saying that they think that because they're not even protecting they body count. They not even trying to keep their body sacred. So you think your body still had the same amount of value when you giving it to everybody else too?
well, I mean, if you're dealing with low value men, it still got value.
Yeah.
It's only when you deal
Yeah.
with a man who got respect for himself that
Right.
don't want a woman with a high body count.
Right.
Most men can care less.
Right.
A low value man could know you just fucked a homie yesterday.
Right.
He still wants something today.
Still want some.
And that's the difference, man. Women devalue themselves with multiple partners.
Mm-hmm.
And that's something men have to recognize. You dealing with traumas of that woman and the embedded traumas of the multiple men that she's dealt with over the years, man.
Right.
And so men get in relationships with a woman and don't understand that she's still in love with her favorite man.
Right.
She's still in love with her first man that she had sex with. She's still, I mean, you got a lot of things you battling with, which is not your job.
Right.
Uh,
So what do you tell the guy that's in a relationship with a woman who has disrespected him, has clearly expressed to him that he's not the one, and talked down to him and devalued him to himself, but she's still with him, so he still have hope that one day it might get better. What do you tell that man?
fuck that bitch.
Fuck that bitch.
And not the woman that he's dating. But that bitch in his mind that somebody told him was his future soulmate. That bitch in his mind that he been fantasizing about all his life that was going to come in his life and make him complete. That's why we hold on to toxic relationships, because we have projected on a woman who we want her to be. And she mirrored those projections in the beginning of the relationship, and that's why you created a bond. Right. Women don't have no power in a relationship until they create a bond. Until she get an attachment out to, then she got power. That's when the woman started to change. You say, I didn't know she was like that, man. But she was putting on.
Right.
You was projecting the type of woman you thought you wanted to be with.
Right.
Every woman studies a man.
Right.
So she studied you and she mirrored what you was projecting, and that's how she got an attachment out you.
That's why most of the time it start out good.
Well, hopefully all the time.
Yeah.
I don't know what type of man a woman attachment that is not presenting herself well in the very beginning, because the beginning of a relationship is the best it's ever going to get. Right. It only goes down here from there, or maybe you can elevate at that high state on a constant basis. So that attachment is formed, man. And once we kill that idea that mirroring that great part of the beginning of the relationship was just a fantasy, and now I'm dealing with the reality of the woman I'm dealing with, then it's time for me to kill the fantasy in my mind and my heart and move on and find what's really for me.
Right.
Disrespect is the worst thing a man could ever take.
So that's why I think women have such a problem with men detaching today and protecting themselves. But I think what they don't understand is when a man is dealing with a woman like that, she's not letting him be a natural provider. And when you take away a man's ability to provide, he turns into a protector. And if I can't protect you, it started like this. If a man can't protect his country, he protect his town. If he can't protect his town, he protect his house. If he can't protect his house, he protect himself. And I think that's the problem women having with a lot of guys today, because they wising up to the game and they realizing, hey, I gotta protect myself. Exactly. So
at the end of the day, we have to recognize the true facts is this. A man, most important thing should not be a woman. Your man, most important thing is himself.
Right.
Self-mastery is the only true form of love, man.
Exactly.
And your love starts by mastering yourself, conquering the things within you, making yourself complete in the whole being. Once you reach that point, it does not matter who comes into your life for goals, because everything has to be a benefit to you. You know, so my job is to be the best version of myself I can be. And I never have a problem with women as long as I'm taking care of my moral, my morality, my spirituality, my finances, my body and my soul. As long as I'm doing that, then women would be the least of my problems.
Exactly, because then they can't change anything for the negative. Everything, they can only add something positive.
Right.
They can't take away because you are already where you need to be.
You have to be an asset to get access to me. A liability has to get dismissed. But that's what we're getting out. That fairy tale is all about. Dispelling that dream. Everything has to be real. And I don't need you to complete me. I need you to compliment me because you're a whole woman and I'm a whole man. Now we vibing.
All right. If a woman is putting how much a man loves her into how much he buys her, how much he does for her, what's the difference between that and prostitution? Nothing. So we got delusional people walking around that feel like they not.
The married woman just got one client, her husband. The dating woman just got one client with some possibilities, her boyfriend. And the side dudes that's in her inbox, on her text message. The same thing. Yeah. Most men never get an investment from their woman. They only invest in women. But sometimes you find that woman who goes just as hard as you.
Right.
But she's rare.
Right.
She's very rare today.
Definitely. So you think it's super manipulation for women to try to act like a man should pay for all of her things and she has a job but she saves all of her money and you handle everything?
I don't put that on women. I put that on men.
Why?
There's a sector of men out here that's willing and ready to do whatever for a woman. That's how some men introduce themselves to women.
Yeah.
Baby, I just want to take you around the world and buy you everything you want. I want to give you the world. That's the songs we grew up listening to when R&B was a thing.
Right.
Take my money, my house, and my car, said Jodeci, right?
Definitely.
So, yeah, a lot of men approach women like that. So a woman is thinking, why would I take the bare minimum for you when all these men are saying they'll give me the world, they'll take me on trips, they'll buy me things.
So those guys are messing it up for the rest of us, basically.
Well, to them, they're not messing it up. But to a man who just want to build with a woman, my presence should always be enough.
Right.
When that's not enough, that means you don't like me. You should be able to tell your woman, look, baby, come over. Let's sit on the porch and watch cars go up and down the road. And she going to say, babe, I'm on the way.
Right.
I'm bringing snacks and something to drink, in fact. Because she like you.
Right.
It don't matter what y'all doing. She just want to be in your presence. But if you always got to do fine dining, you always got to spend money to be in her presence, you might, what's the difference in her and you calling a prostitute to come over?
It's no difference except the prostitute leaves.
That's the greatest difference.
That's what I'm saying.
At least you don't have to put up with it.
Exactly.
A woman that really don't like you.
Exactly.
And most men are financing women who really don't like them. Women like security. Can you blame them? Women want to know that you're able to secure us. Even if you're not the man that I know I'm looking for, that I want, I will use you as a placeholder until I can find a man who I'm really looking for. That's most women.
But it seems like the standards are unrealistic because most men, if you look at six figures, like most men don't make six figures. That's 85. If you only want a man that makes six figures, because that's a man who can do those things for you and still grow y'all relationship and grow y'all financially, will taking care of you fully today. That's 85% of men gone instantly. So then you down to the 15%. So then you want them to be 6 feet tall.
Right.
So that's another large percent gone.
Right.
Then he can't be fat.
Right.
Right. So I mean, then out of those few men that's left, he gotta like you.
Right.
Cause most high value men that's 6 feet tall and got options, I mean, he's not gonna put up with certain things that you know.
They're not.
Exactly.
The high value man, he's rare. He's rare, and he has access to more women than the norm.
Right.
It's really 5-10% of men getting most of the women because that's who they desire.
Right.
We in an era right now where younger males are not even dating because they don't have access to women in the dating pool.
Right.
They're being overlooked. They're damn near invisible in the dating market because women are looking for high value men. And at 22 and 25, it's very difficult to establish value.
Right. I'm curious to know the long-lasting effects on humanity that this is going to cause because this is something very new. This has never been a thing before. Women excluding that large of the dating pool. I mean, women not dealing with that large of a dating pool of men. Men going unnoticed in large percents, majorities.
Right.
So what does this do for the future of humanity as far as children raising, family building? You got birth rates falling. I mean, we just don't know the long-term effects that this could have.
Well, they studied it. They're saying by the year 2035, over 75% women will be single.
That's crazy.
Men are walking away from the dating market. It's just too much headache. Men, by large numbers, are going to international places overseas, other countries, and finding other opportunities. I won't say better, but finding other opportunities.
Definitely.
The game is completely changing. This market here is tainted. And here's what we really got to understand. This market here is tainted intentionally. There's an enemy outside of our communities that's setting men and women against each other.
Definitely.
There's a power play going on here that has to always be recognized, man. Women feeling like they're more valuable than men. Men saying, no, I'm the prize. That's the worst kind of argument you can get in for somebody who should coexist in a healthy relationship.
Right, because there's no winning in it. And it's the most unnatural argument ever. It's the most unnatural situation ever.
Well, I mean, if we have any spirituality, we all agree that the man is the head of the household. Nobody challenged the CEO of the business. It's clear that I'm the CEO. I run things.
Everybody can't be the CEO.
You can only have one driver. You know, only one person could drive the car. The one CEO can run the company. He make final decisions. He delegate jobs to other people, but at the end of the day, you know, I got to deal with the head, man.
Exactly.
Because the direction of this company, or the direction of this household, I'm saying when a woman chooses a man, she's saying that I believe that you got the ability to lead us as a family. And I'm putting my faith in you. If you don't have faith in me as a man to lead you and our family, then you shouldn't date me.
Right.
But if you saying you want to be with me, you're saying, look, I accept your leadership as the head of our household,
right,
and I'm going to follow what you say.
And support you in that role.
And support you. Right. Do I have opinions in this household? Of course.
Right.
But it's chaos when you challenge my direction.
Yeah, you can't have a car with steering wheels on both sides.
It never work.
It'll never work. You'll never go nowhere.
You crash every time.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. The passenger should be the one asking you, you're tired. You need me to pull up a map.
Right.
You need some snacks.
Right.
You need this. That's how you get to a location in a destination.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. And
exactly.
The truth is, man, women need a lot of education. Yeah. It ain't just men. I'm here because we like to talk to men. This is catered to men.
Right.
In this journey that we just started, we want to not keep talking about women. We want to talk about men and the things we need to do as a community to grow ourselves and be a better version of ourselves.
Yeah.
How we stop the violence and the killing in our community, man. How we educate one another, boy. How we be better brothers to one another.
Right.
Because we need each other right now.
Right.
But on the flip side, women need guidance.
Right.
That's not for us.
No, they got to do that on their own.
There's a lot of work need to be done. Femininity need to be taught again. Taught again.
The real femininity.
The real femininity, man. How you deal with a man. You know, and it's a small sect and community in the Black community that teach these things, but more people need access to that information.
We got to bring back rites of passage, to be honest. I mean, you have to... Traditionally, you got to go through something to be considered a woman, or go through something to be considered a man.
Right.
The other men that came before you have to agree, you can join our club. You're a man now.
Right.
And that's why they put you through those things. We look at, you know, more primitive cultures and see, oh, you got to go up on the mountain and get this flower. You got to make this journey. They knew you had to go through a test and you had to be educated before you could join the fraternity of men.
No doubt.
And we got to get back to that, and women gonna have to do that for themselves, you know, because if we try to do it,
at least, right?
Exactly, we try to do it, it's just gonna create.
It's not our job.
Not our job.
Men sharpen men,
right?
And that's what we here for,
right?
And let women deal with women,
right? We just want to talk about how you can survive dealing with women in this climate. This for the bros.
This is the games that women play.
Right.
And there's so much to this subject.
Right.
We could probably do 10 parts.
Right.
But maybe one day we'll come back to this, man. We just wanted to touch certain things. I think most men just need to be aware that it's a game being going.
Right, because most don't know.
Most don't know it's a game being played. And we got to stop fantasizing and come out the fairy tales about women, how we wish they'd be, and look at them as they are. I no longer look for the good in people. I'm just looking for good people. Potential is not enough today. It's what you show me that matters, not what you tell me. Don't listen to what that woman tell you. That's game, man. If it don't match her actions, then it don't have subject and verb agreement, man. That's game, man. And we got to recognize that the attachment that she gets from us when she form it through mostly lust, it's a physical attraction. That's what blinds us to the truth. That's why they say love is blind. What that means? She's running game on you, homie, and you can't see it, man.
How many men are actually in love with their woman and not the fantasy of their woman or the vision of their woman that they have in their head?
Very few. And that's because we confuse lust with love. Take sex out the equation for 2 weeks. Better yet, a month.
Right.
You actually got to talk to this person every day.
Yeah.
You'll see what you got.
Big homie talking. Pull up, little bro, take a seat. Wipe that hate off your face, clean your feet. We talking grow, we talking grace. Not just diamonds, chains in the case. I seen chalk on the concrete, mamas in tears. I done walked through the smoke, I done lost peers. You think you hard cause you clutch on a piece. I was you, little homie, almost died in these streets. I ain't here just to judge, I came to invest. Pushing you to push yourself, get that weight off your chest. Hit the gym, hit a book, hit your knees, say a prayer. If you tired of that pain, you can't stay way back there. You a king, little bro, not a crash for the block. They gon' trade you for a t-shirt, then the love gon' stop. I'm talking savings, talking stocks, talking owning your spot, talking leading with your spirit, not the heat in your sock.
It's that OG talk.
Better listen up close, put that pride to the side, let me water your growth.
Yeah, we came from the mud,
but we chasing that gold, body, mind, and the soul. Gotta all get swole.
it's that OG talk.
From the scar to the crown, I'm tryna lift you up, not hold you down. You say you wanna be a man, gotta stand on truth. Big homie got game,
But it's on you.